Alright. What's going on, folks? It is KspadeTheProspect. I'm back today with a brand new episode of Turning Up the Heat, which is my NBA 2K17 Miami Heat Rebuild series. I know what you're thinking. Spade, where are you? We can't see you. Well, I gotta tell you, man, like when you're working on the Mac and you got several programs running at the same time, I clicked what I thought was record, but actually what I was doing was clicking on like that tab to make it the top tab. I didn't realize that I recorded the entire gameplay, no face cam. So I'll get back to the face cams in the next episode, but in today's episode, man, y'all just gotta deal with hearing my voice. Anyway, what I decided to do was sim all the way to the All-Star break, and check this out, man. I simmed and took 4 straight losses. Like, golly, I don't get it. Like, the team plays well. I don't know. So I know I saw the comment section. Some of you guys suspect sim to the Houston Rockets game and play that game. I decided not to because I realized that the Houston Rockets is one of the teams that I just most recently played. So I had to see what my team would do without me. And they went out there and they took a 2-point loss. They fought, but they took a loss. So let's get into All-Star Weekend. I did some simming here. Let's go back and look at the rookie sophomore game or whatever it's called. The rookie stars versus the elites. Look at that. Larry Nance Jr. went out there and hooped. On the stars side, Joel Embiid had 19 and 10. Ben Simmons 11, 10 and 9. Damn near messed around and had a triple-double, even though he shot terrible out there. But look at the 76ers being the star of that, a little event right there. Pretty cool. And when I went to the All-Star game and simmed it, this was the most shocking thing. Most people assume that the West is better than the East, and I expected it to be a close game, but 126-80. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. Nobody on the West side could shoot. Like, nobody. You can look at the numbers if you want to. I was pretty shocked to see how they made some of the better players perform in the sim. 4 of 14 for James Harden, 3 of 15 for Boogie Cousins. I mean, it was just some guys down there that did absolutely nothing. Now, go back to the East side and look at our boy, Hassan Whiteside went out there and put in work. But let's get to today's game. Today's game, folks, we're back down here in Trey 05, Dade County, in my yayo, and guess who's back? That is right, folks. Lebron James himself comes back down here to American Airlines Arena. He's going to try to get a dub for his Cleveland Cavaliers. It is absolutely no way I could have let this. Don't do it. Brian, don't throw powder. Brian comes down here and throws powder in the air. It's about to go down. I couldn't lead this game right here to the sim. For one, the team just lost 4 games in a row with me simulating. And for 2, the last thing I can have is LeBron thinking he can come back down here and put his feet on our couch. I'm not having that. Let's get into the game. Starting this game off, I want to let you guys know we got Rudy Gay back from injury. Now, that's a big one for us because even though I just can't get that shot to go, even though we got pretty good production from Willie Reed at the 4, we went with a few different lineups trying to get the best thing, trying to put the best lineup on the floor. And what I realized the computer would do is we had Whiteside destroying stuff in the paint, and they would leave the 4 and double team. And we really didn't have a 4 that could make a mid-range shot, especially a kind of deep mid-range shot or a perimeter shot. So we got Rudy Gay back in the lineup. We got Rudy Gay pulling threes already. Rudy couldn't get that one to go, but that's what he can do for us. Now, I know he's a little undersized to play the power forward, but we like to shoot. That's our game plan. That's what we like to do. So we got Rudy Gay back. Expect him to help us stretch the floor. And essentially expect him to help us get more one-on-ones for Hassan Whiteside. We feel like if we can get, Hassan one-on-one, we like that. We like that matchup pretty good. Now, LeBron James, on the other hand, that's going to be something we're going to have to keep an eye on. Now, we went back with Justice Winslow in the starting lineup. You guys know I benched Justice because he can't shoot and he's slow. But he is a pretty good defender. So we put him back in to see how he fares against LeBron James. And offensively, to start this game off, our spark ended up being Tyler Johnson. Tyler was finding his way to the rack. He was finishing with dunks. He was shooting. He was laying it up. And we needed it. I don't know what was going on, but early on, he was definitely our offensive spark. Right here, getting the shot to go over Shumpert. And I thought that was an and one. Like, it looked like a foul. I wanted to go to the charity stripe. I wanted all the points I could get right there. The Miami Heat second unit has consistently come off the bench and provided instant offense for us. Now, the weird thing is they come in and it's like we score early with them, but if I leave them on the court too long, they start to get abused. So I got to manage their minutes a little bit better. Got to get them in, get that spark going, and then whoop, yank them right back out. That's what we got to do. 2-point game right here, man. Marvin Williams definitely gave the Cavs the spark off the bench. Look at him right here. I thought he was going to look LeBron off. LeBron was trying to get it, and Marvin looked like he really didn't want to pass it. He like, I'm Marvin Williams of the UNC Tar Heels. I'm that Marvin Williams, and I don't think I need to pass, but he did pass at some point. We got a tie game right here. We get it back into the paint. Look, we was abusing the Cavaliers in the paint, especially Willie Cauley-Stein. He was coming off the bench, giving Channing Frye that work, whoever they had on him, really. They really didn't have anybody who could stop him. You're going to see him make a few adjustments, trying to get different people in the paint. It's not going to work. Going back to him right here, look at Frye. I'm sorry, Frye. You undersized for one. For two, you're a little old. Let's keep it a bean. And that just ain't a good combination, man. Like, Willie Cauley-Stein is one of the most athletic big men in the league. And I definitely intend on using him when he's an obvious advantage like he is against old man Channing Frye. We still couldn't get any separation from this team. Very, very close. Let me let you guys know, man, if I sound funny, I live in the South, man. So it is pollen season down this guy, right? It is like I can see pollen. I can look out my window and see pollen. And it's killing me, like forever. But anyway, 3-point game, man. We trying to get it back into the paint. That's our obvious advantage. We keep going back to Whiteside. We're going to Stein. Whoever we got in the paint, we like the advantage that we got. Even Tristan Thompson, who's a great player on the glass, he's undersized. And I just don't think you can stop Whiteside. And even if Whiteside's off the floor, I'm going to take Willie Cauley-Stein and we're going to make Tristan prove he can stop our bigs. I don't think he can. Here in the second quarter, man, Kyrie Irving says, you know what, I got to turn up. I don't know what's up with Brian. Brian's playing a little bit passive. Actually, I do know what's up with Brian. When Brian come back to Miami, man, he get a little bit shook. He get down here. He get to feeling that warm weather. He get to looking around at the beautiful scenery, and it bothers him because he knows he should have stayed down here. Look at the Dragon pulling the three. Bang, bang, chicken wing. We need that one to go. We get it to go. Now, we can get the Dragon going. It's a wrap. Y'all already know he's one of my favorite players to use on this team. I just got a shot. Even when I don't green his release, I get a lot of his shots to go, so I feel like I got a real good, like touch of his timing. It works well for me, so we get him going. I feel confident. Second quarter still, about 4 minutes before the half. Very competitive game. We haven't lost the lead, but we can't pull away. We might, score 3 or 4 unanswered, and then we'll let them score 3 or 4 unanswered. So it stays between the 2- and 3-point game. Brian, nice dribble drive right here, but way to stay in the play. I think that was Rudy Gay on the block. We come back. We get the layup to roll out the route. I was going to say we get the layup to go. Almost got it to go. Go to the charity stripe for a chance of 2. It's still a 3-point game when Ty Lawson walks it up, pulls the 3, bangs the 3. Y'all better wake up. What are you doing? Come on, Kyrie. You better get out here and play. What are you doing? And you see right there the second unit has outscored the Cavaliers' second unit by double-digit points, and it's early. Still the first half. So I'm telling you, the second unit, man, if I manage their minutes right, that could be the difference in us being great and us being all right? Nice rebound right here. Ty Lawson's going to slow it up. Man, Mo, where was you going off of that snatchback? Like, I really think Mo was gone. Tried to force it back into the paint. I like the matchup I saw, but really good defense. And we leave RJ wide open for 3. He's going to make us pay anytime we do that. Now, this particular score would stick all the way through the half. So, at the end of the first half, it's a 3-point game. Kyrie Irving looks good for the Cavs. Dragic looking pretty doggone good for the Heat as well. And we really not even working the offense through the Dragon. We just keep getting it into the paint. So, I like knowing that if I need to, I can go one-on-one with Kyrie. Like, I like the Dragon for that. That matchup, it works good for us. But we don't have to do that right now. We're not doing that right now. We're attacking the paint because the Cavs are soft. Soft. In the paint, they soft. So exactly, that's what I'm going to do. Nice pick right here. We go to the basket. Great defense from the Cavs. We get it back, though. Winslow gets a look. I hate Winslow, y'all. I hate him on this game. But Hassan Whiteside getting the board, turning around and putting Marvin Williams in the basket. Marvin, I don't know why the Cavs keep putting these undersized guys down here on my bigs. That's just not going to work. It is not going to work. Folks, now I advanced past the trade deadline, so we with him for this year. We stuck with him. But I got to do something with Winslow. I don't like that guy on this game. I do not like him. I don't know what he's good at. Other than being a pretty good defender, I just feel like the guy's trash. We got to get him out of here. Anyway, as you can see, man, Cleveland has rallied back. Like I told you, it was a close game, and I'm cool with that, but they have an opportunity on this possession right here to take their first lead of the game. We're in the fourth quarter. I know how the computer can be in the fourth quarter as Kyrie pulls a big-time three. This is not what we need. I'm not in the mood for any of this fourth quarter heroics from Kyrie Irving and LeBron James, not down here on our court. I go right back to the paint. Why not? Why not? Y'all told me to put that damn drop step in my arsenal, and ever since I feel unstoppable. Nobody can stop me when I got Hassan Whiteside and his back to the basket. Just can't. 1 point game right here. I knew they would go back to the paint. Big time block from Whiteside. The great defense doesn't lead to easy offense. It surely didn't lead to a fast break. Cavs did a great job of getting back, stopping the break, but we still got an opportunity right here to put a little bit more space in between us and the Cavs. Of course, we go to Whiteside. Whiteside finds the cut in Winslow, and apparently I found something he can do. If you can get him the ball right underneath the basket, apparently he can convert. I hate that guy, y'all. I'm sorry. Tyler gets a look at the three. Tried to get it to bank in. The rims are unfriendly. Cavaliers get the board, slowly pushing the tempo back. And look at this right here. Great look from Kyrie. The catch and shoot game is official. He bangs another three. He puts the Cavs back up. Look, Kyrie is not going to put me on his highlight reel. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. The Dragon with a mean snatchback. Probably a little bit out of his range on the shot. It just felt right. It felt right. It looked wrong, but it felt so right. Cavaliers come back. Kyrie jumping back behind the three-point line again. No. I was about to say, come on. Great offensive board. Instead of just getting the board, though, they went for the tip in. Couldn't get it to go. The Dragon pulls the three. Bangs it back. Let's go. I said earlier, I'm good with a one-on-one. What you want to do? I'm good with that. Shumpert calling for the screen. I know they trying to get it to Kyrie. We all know they trying to get it to Kyrie. May have gotten away with a foul right there, but really good defense. I like that, Tyler. The Dragon's going to swing it to Tyler Johnson. Corner three. Rattles out. Big time offensive board. And the goaltending on TT. Hassan. Hey, man. Woo. That man is a game changer. The only all-star that we got on this entire roster. And night in and night out, he shows you why. Hassan Whiteside in real life is a beast too. But if you watch him like I watch him, he's got some games that he takes off. I hate to admit it, but that man take games off. Like some games you can see it almost look like he's not trying. I know it's a long season. I know the man probably be tired, but I just want you to know, Hassan, I see you. I see the games when you're taking games off. I just want you to know it. 3-point game, under 2 minutes to go. Look at this right here, man. This is major. I know Kyrie's feeling it. I know at some point they probably going to start back going to Bron. We have to score on all these possessions. Whiteside off the glass. Americans airline rating. Get on your feet. We got a good one out here. 5-point game, man. LeBron James in the post. Turning around. Looking like MJ with the fadeaway. Getting it to go right in the face of Winslow. 3-point game. Minute on the clock. The Dragon comes down. Calls for a pick. Stepping around the screen. Throwing it up. Booming it down. It's Hassan Whiteside on the opposite end of that oop. I believe that's going to be enough to get us the dub, man. All we needed was a few extra baskets. We was able to get them. Look at this. LeBron James, you will not come back to Miami and have any success. I'm about to do that Whoopi Goldberg thing with my fingers. Until you do right by the Heat, LeBron. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Anyway, man, that's all I got for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, drop that like. If you're new here, hit subscribe. Man, I got some new things coming down the pipeline. I don't even want to talk about it yet, but stay tuned. You guys will see it. I'm about to go to the sim so you can see what the stats look like after the game. We had a big game from Hassan Whiteside. Y'all know that. Anyway, folks, that's all I got for today. Catch you guys on the next one, all right? Hey.
Yeah, I know that's what you thought it would be like when you got here.